Inconsiderate husband said that he isn't helping me with anything during the pregnancy because it's a mother's job to deal with it. He laughed, trying with my response. I'm 14 weeks pregnant, and yesterday I asked Callum to grab the laundry basket from upstairs because bending over makes me nauseous. He looked at me like I asked him to climb Everest. Babe, you're barely showing. My mom worked full shifts at the hospital until the day she gave birth. She never complained. Didn't say anything. Just went upstairs myself while he scrolled through his phone watching football highlights. That was the third time that week. On Tuesday, I'd asked him to unload the dishwasher because the smell of old food was triggering my morning sickness. He said he'd do it later, and it sat there for 2 days. On Thursday, I needed him to carry the groceries in from the car, 4 heavy bags from Costco. He brought in one, let the rest, said his shoulder hurt from ball. But last night wrote me. Standing at the sink doing dishes at 9:00 p.m. after cooking dinner, cleaning up and doing 2 loads of laundry. My back is absolutely killing me and my feet are so swollen I can barely stand. Callum, can you please finish these? I need to sit down. He didn't even look up from the TV. Almost done with this game. 20 minutes later, I'm still standing there. Dishes still dirty. My lower back feels like it's on fire. Callum, please. It's when he paused his game and patted the couch next to him. Come here, we need to talk. I dried my hands and sat down thinking maybe he'd finally noticed I was struggling. I've been thinking about division of labor, he said, like he was presenting a business proposal. Work 50 hours a week at the firm. When I come home, I need to decompress. That's just reality. My job is providing for this family. Your job is managing the household. That's how my parents did it, and they were married for 12 years. I just stared at him. 12 years. Your mom left when you were in 7th grade. His jaw tightened. That's not the point. Then what is the point, Callum? He took a breath, trying to stay calm. The point is, my mom handled everything. 3 kids, full-time job, all the cooking and cleaning. She never asked my dad for help. That's what mothers do. Mom also had a nervous breakdown and moved to Arizona without telling anyone where she was going. She got overwhelmed because she let things slip. I'm trying to make sure you don't end up like that. Structure, responsibilities. My dad says, your dad the same dad who sits alone in that 4,000 square foot house every holiday because none of his kids can stand to be around him. Callum's face flushed. My dad gave me a career. He gave me opportunities. He gave you a manager position at his accounting firm that you didn't earn. He gave you a salary you didn't work for. And now you're giving me advice on how to be a good parent based on what? His parenting? That's not fair. I stood up. My hands were shaking. Want to know what's not fair? I'm growing your child. My body's changing every single day. I'm exhausted. I'm nauseous. I can barely keep food down and you can't even finish the dishes. I'm just trying to prepare you for what it's going to be like. No, you're trying to turn me into your mother and yourself into your father. And I'm telling you right now I won't do it. His voice cracked. You being so cruel? Because you need to hear this before it's too late. Dad lost his family because he thought providing money was the same as being present. Your mom lost herself because she believed she had to do everything alone. And now you're standing here telling your pregnant wife that asking for help makes her weak. Tears started rolling down his face. I'm not trying to be like him. Then stop acting like him. I grabbed my keys off the counter and my overnight bag from the closet. I'd actually packed it 3 days ago after the grocery incident just in case. Are you going? To my sister's. When you're ready to be a partner instead of a provider, when you're ready to be a father instead of a paycheck, call me, you're overreacting. I just meant I know exactly what you meant, Callum. That's the problem. I walked out, got in my car, drove to Auden's apartment. That was 3 days ago. He hasn't called. His mom texted me yesterday saying I broke her baby's heart and need to apologize. She said pregnancy hormones are making me irrational. Sit back, your baby is 32 years old and can't load a dishwasher. She left me on red. Autumn says I did the right thing. My obs stress isn't good for the baby, but Nia is staying somewhere I'm not supported. Callum's dad called this morning. First time he's ever called me directly. He told me marriage is about compromise and I'm being selfish. I asked him when he last spoke to his daughter. He hung up. I'm not going back until something changes. If that means I'm doing this alone, then at least